Maybe I'll sort of throw this question to both of you a little bit, but with all of these sort of new requirements being brought in by insurers, are they equally providing any new assistance to companies to sort of help them meet those requirements? Blair, go for it.
Sure. So are they just saying, do this and come back when you're done, or are they? Yeah. So again, there's a fair bit of variation. There are insurers that are very transparent in helping and saying the reasons why. There's other insurers that if you're not, working closely with your broker, or your broker isn't tracking down reasons, they'll just say, no, we're not providing. They just get a decline because of the industry. They said, we're not looking at anything in this class. So there's times that does happen. There's other times where they just, it's a broad reason. It's because of industry or size. It's not something that an insurer is looking to add any more things, any more risks of certain, exposures to their books. That can even be manufacturing, it can be retail, it can be healthcare. So we see that happen. When it comes to ultimatums, there's some that'll just say, you need to do MFA on everything. You need to have encryption and data at rest. You need to close RDP, remote desktop protocol. So there's some that'll simply say, do these things, and you can go back to the insurer and say, they've got vendors to respond to losses. So they do sometimes have some avenues to assist with these things, but it kind of requires some prompting. There's other insurers that, have active threat monitoring and have teams that will speak to insureds and their clients, the insurer's clients, the insured person, or their IT team to help them with something that they're saying needs to be done, especially for looking at new coverage, even on renewals if they have a new requirement. Some will have online resources and they call learning and risk hubs where you can access information. Some will have breach coaches that you can speak with for an hour. Others will also offer, when they're requiring these things, someone to kind of come in and decide whether or not these things are just, and it's a third-party IT consultant effectively, but the insurer in that case will rely on what the third-party IT provider says. If they say here's something that should be done, they're going to say that, well, we're going to rely on that recommendation. So again, a fair bit of variation, but it goes from everything to saying you need to do this and let us know when it's done, or here's what needs to be done, here's some people that can help. But again, shameless plug, I guess, but that's where you do need to talk with your providers, your broker, the vendors that they may have, to make sure that these things are addressed, because they can have significant impacts.